season. The divisional round of the playoffs, when you score first, that makes you feel great. So that is a wonderful touchdown there by the offense.
The Packers are back deep, ready to return. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. The Packers offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake the last time they had the ball. The turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
The defender able to knock it away. Let's take a look at the starting lineups on the defensive side. This will be second down.
Look at the defensive line shifting all down to the inside. They're pinching. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
And Rodgers will hand it off. He's brought down at the 25-yard line.
Well, you can't knock them all down, and sometimes the running back has just got to break a tackle. Good job that time.
After that last carry, it's 3rd and 3. The Cowboys sat at the line. Dime package. This play call is for the fullback. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Press coverage all the way. On the money. He's tackled right at the 36.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
That short pass play picked up 6. It's now 2nd down and 4. The Cowboys lined up in the nickel. The Packers snap it at the 36. The Packers now move the chains.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Jim. It also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
Playing press coverage to the outside.
Jim, I think this is a blitz. Look how close everybody is to the line of scrimmage.
Now 1st and 10. And that pass is just thrown away. Failing to complete that one. So 2nd down here. The Cowboys out now in a 4-6 formation. Going for the deep ball. The ball is taken out of his hands. We're early in this one, but already a crucial 3rd and long play coming up.
Oh, these are tough situations. What are you going to do on the offensive side? There's only so much you can do. If I was the defense, I would look for a screen.
3rd down. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. Aaron Rodgers going to take it from the shotgun. Randy Gregory with the sack. If this last sequence is any indication, this defense is going to give that quarterback fits as this game goes along.
It was a good series for the defense, no question about it. They learned a lot there. Let's see if they can do it more as the game goes along.
That punt could not have been better struck. And now the defense has the advantage with the opposition, with their backs to their own end zone. What a difficult spot to be in from here. An extra tight end on the field for this one.
Let's go. 1, 9. 1, 9. Ohio. Let's go.
They'll go ground. Trying to find an opening to the right. Still on his feet.
Michael's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
First down on the way. The Cowboys at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. The Cowboys will take the snap from the 25. Thomas is on the move. He's got a little bit of daylight here. Got the first, and he's got some space. Ball is out, and it's a takeaway. He's brought to a halt.
That's an easy correction to make when you fumble the football like that. You got to learn to put 2 hands on it when there are a lot of defenders around you.
The Packers bringing their offense onto the field. It wasn't a very productive possession for them last time out, partner. They ended up punting.
Well, you know what it was? It was a good filling out process. So they got some knowledge by watching the defense.
A foot race to the end zone. Lacey takes the hit and is brought down.
Over here.
Looks like they're in press coverage here. Tight ends in motion here. First and goal. And it's batted down.
Gets tight down here in the red zone. So if you're a defender, read the quarterback. You make a quick break on the football. Hey, you get in a position like this, you can knock it down.
Stepping up to the line of scrimmage, the 5-yard line. Second and goal from the 5. And a flag comes out. That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. And now, after the penalty, it's second down and 15. Press coverage all the way. And it's knocked down.
This will be interesting to see how the defense plays this situation. They're up a touchdown. Will they be aggressive or play it safe? I know one thing. If they give up 3 points, they'll be very happy.
Third down following the incompletion. The Packers come out in a jumbo set. Makes the catch in open space. Touchdown, Green Bay Packers. And that touchdown, Phil, here late in the first, ties the game.
Yeah, it ties it up, and it gets them out of a little hole, and, of course, it gives the offense a lot of confidence. And on the defensive side, they have struggled early, but maybe they can start to pick things up.
Made right around the 26-yard line. The Cowboys just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
Advancing it now inside the 40. The Cowboys all bunched up here as they get set at the line. The quarter is about to end. One more play first. We're back here getting ready for the second quarter. Phil, that was a defensive tug of war the first quarter.
It sure was, and it was a tug of war, and it was boring. That's what it looked like. I want to give the defense some credit. I thought they did well, but really the offenses, just poor play selection, poor execution, and you got to get some emotion going out there on the offensive side. The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Thomas on the move. Incomplete.
Well, when you get in a situation like this, Jim, and you get third and long, I'll tell you what catches a defense by surprise. Run a double move on the outside against the defensive back, because everybody in the stands and the defensive players all think you're going to throw it short.
The Cowboys have it at the 39. And it's swatted away. I'll tell you what, it hasn't taken too long for both of these defenses to assert themselves. This already has the look of a game that's going to wind up being won in the trenches.
Well, we found out talking to both of these teams during the week, they're sick of all this offense in the NFL. Man, they wanted to come out and make a statement, and both teams have done that so far.
Offense back on the field here for this 4th and 10 play. Quarters formation here for the defense. Thomas is standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Able to reach up and grab it. The Cowboys know that a 4th down conversion like that could be a momentum changer.
Oh, sure it can. It gives everybody confidence. You get to call at least 3 more plays, you hope. And anytime you stay on the field longer in the NFL, the odds go up tremendously that you're going to get a score. Nice risk-reward play that time on the offensive side.
First down here after the completion. Here's the handoff. Breaks at the tackle.
The Packers defense is so fast and so powerful. That time on the run play, they just overpower the offensive line. They tackle the runner for a loss.
Playing press coverage to the outside. Looks like they're going to run a little wildcat here. The Cowboys have it at the 24. They break through, tackle him behind the line.
It's not always about being safe on 3rd and long. Every coordinator has a group of plays that they like on 3rd and 15 plus. So it could be seams, double moves, plays where you catch the defense by surprise and you can pick up a very tough first down situation.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. That's going to be a timeout charged to the offense. They come to the line at the 31-yard line. Thomas is ready for the snap. Empty backfield.
Flex route. Here we go. Orlando.
Thomas got it in the gun. The ball is knocked out.
Got to give this secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
The field goal attempt is good. It's good. And they grab the upper hand thanks to that successful field goal.
Nothing like getting that field goal attempt and then making it. That's when you like the kicker on your team. That away, big guy. Come through in these moments and get us 3 points.
That return's good for about 22. The Packers offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last drive actually ended in a touchdown, Phil. We'll see if they still have it in them to issue a repeat performance.
Well, what you saw in that last drive was everything just came together perfectly for him. The experience of the football team, the talent of the players, and the coaches helped them out, and they got it done.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
They're trying to confuse the offense here. Look at everybody crowding the line of scrimmage.
Rodgers from the shotgun. Has his man. 3rd catch today so far.
Now look at all these great tight ends in the NFL now. Makes me think of the NBA. These are power forwards who said to heck with that. They want to be pass catchers, and they're good at it.
Rodgers' completion percentage, 50% on the day. The Cowboys' defense now is going to go nickel. The Packers snap it at the 36. Lee's able to read that play and make the hit.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt.
I think these linebackers are moving around because they're going to try to blitz the quarterback.
Quarters formation here for the defense. Should have had it.
Well, but it's 3rd long. I'll just say this. Be very careful on the offensive side.
Third down now. Looks like they're in press coverage here. The Cowboys go with the dime formation here on defense. Oh, it almost picked off that time. It's becoming evident here, partner, that this defense has done quite a job so far. It is ready for this occasion. I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but they've dictated the pace of this one.
You are right. I know it's early in the game, like you said, but so far the defense is winning the battle, and I think we kind of expected that coming into today's game.
They bring back out the offense to go for it. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. The Packers have it at the 34. Unbelievable grab. The Cowboys defense has to be demoralized by that 4th down conversion allowed.
I think anytime on the defensive side when you give up a 4th down conversion, it is heartbreaking, and it has to be heartbreaking for the defense right now.
Lacy, a solo back set. They send the tight end in motion. First down at the 47. There's a flag out. He's going to be tackled right around the 49.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
First down here. Press coverage all the way. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. The Packers get a first down.
Lacy is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
The Cowboys defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel.
Look out here. They're going to blitz. They're all packing the line of scrimmage.
First down and 10. They're going to run it right. Jones there that time for the tackle.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Set up now at the 26. The Packers snap it up at the 26. Lacy takes the hit and is brought down.
Look at the linebackers moving around. They're trying to confuse the quarterback.
Breaking huddle at the 21.
Playing press coverage to the outside. Ingram lines up in the backfield. Brings it into his body. That short pass play picked up 6. It's now second down and 4. From the gun, Rodgers. Mark Ingram with the reception. And Ingram's brought down but has the first.
First down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
No margin for error from just outside the goal line. Wireless on the receiving end.
The Packers were trying to go down the field that time with the throw, but nobody's open. They throw it short. Doesn't fool the defense, and they get very few yards.
Offense heading to the line for the 11th play of the drive. Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning. The long drive continues.
Jim, look at that. The defensive line all shifting down inside. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
And now here's the toss.
Well, that last play almost got them in here. And when you look at this, what do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
This has got to be a blitz. Look how everybody's crowding the line of scrimmage.
Third and goal to go from the 2. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
What a job by the defense down on the goal line. They were playing run all the way. It was a run. They got the penetration, and they tackled the runner for a loss.
The offense back on the field here for this 4th and 4.
You see the linebackers moving? What they're trying to do is confuse the quarterback.
Wireless makes the catch. The Packers in for the score.
That time on 4th and goal, the offense goes for it. The defense is all excited. They want to try to stop them, and they make bad mistakes and give up the touchdown.
The Cowboys are ready to run back this kick. Tackles made right around the 25-yard line. The Cowboys will look to get set. Been a close game so far. The score's 14-10. First down at the 25. Here's Bryant. Bryant's taken down at the 26.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have when the window of opportunity is very small. Quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
Thomas is going to take it from the gun. Dez Bryant on the receiving end. On the way, third down.
Look at that. Everybody at the line of scrimmage, the defense showing a blitz. They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Third down and 13. Grabs it with one hand. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
Good job by the offense here. Hustle up, get that football snap, conserve time, and most of all, conserve that timeout. Those are big down the stretch.
And he just tosses it incomplete.
Well, you got to give the defense a lot of credit that time. As the quarterback broke the pocket, the defensive backs did a good job staying with the receivers. Nobody's open. Quarterback has no opportunity except to throw the football away.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarters formation here for the defense. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Watkins has got it. On a pass, had some heat on it. The Cowboys decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only one. Thomas set. Everybody emptied out for this snap.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
First and 10. He knocks the ball out of his hands.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. Thomas is all by himself in the backfield for this snap. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Second down and 10. Dez Bryant with the catch.
Nice job that time by the runner. Gets out of bounds after the play. You got under 2 minutes, and you need to stop the clock, so he gets it done.
Bailey's lining up for the field goal. He's 1 for 1 so far today. Puts it through the upright. Needed plenty of leg on that one. And that will close out the first half here in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. Time now for a short break, and we'll be back after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. The Packers setting up for the kickoff. The second half of this divisional playoff game has kicked. Who is going to prevail in the end? And it's the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20. The Cowboys talked things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play. No time to huddle now. They'll run it here. Wide to the left. Still not taken down. And tackled down at the 49-yard line.
The Cowboys just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Coming to the line at the 49.
First down following the long play. The play clock's running down. Patterson's going to take it on the counter. And now they'll try over again on second down. Looks like they're in press coverage here. Quarters formation here for the defense.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Second down and 13. It's complete to Cordero Patterson.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
Thomas's completion percentage, 60% on the day. It's third down coming up.
Defense crowding the line of scrimmage. Look out. This could be a blitz.
The Cowboys have it at the 44. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
Cowboys look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Breaking huddle at the 35-yard line.
They're going to try to catch the defense off guard as they line up in the Wildcat.
Well, that's a good job by the linebackers moving around. They're trying to confuse the offensive line.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8. The Cowboys are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. The Cowboys take it from the 33. Down the field. Going to be a penalty here.
When you get third goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second. Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Finding the end zone for the second time.
Oh, you just love it as a quarterback. You get down in there and it's first and goal. If you score, now you don't have to sweat the fact that, man, what are we going to do if it gets to third down? You don't have to worry about it. Good run, nice touchdown.
The Packers are back deep, ready to return. Stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Packers offense, Phil, is on a roll right now with touchdowns coming on each of their last 2 possessions. Can they make it 3 in a row right here?
Well, we're going to find out. I like their chances. What have we seen that makes us think that they're not going to come out there and get it done? They're playing exceptional football on the offensive side. When you see linebackers moving around like this, that means they're probably going to blitz.
They're all over them behind the line of scrimmage, and a loss of 1. It's a 2 tight end formation. Lacey, a solo back set.
Look out. The defense is showing a blitz here.
Aaron Rodgers way down the field. He's in the clear. The 10. They bring him to the turf.
The Packers, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
Rodgers' completion percentage, 60% on the day. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Short run, and it's a touchdown.
The fullback in most offenses in the NFL very seldom gets to carry the football, but down near the goal line, they serve a good purpose. Quick hitting plays by a big, powerful guy gets it done.
Gets the handle here.
So many things you can do from the 2-yard line now in the NFL. All the teams can spread you out. They can run it. The quarterback can keep it. The big plays, the passes, very tough for the defense to stop the 2-point conversion.
And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. Press coverage all the way. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. First down at the 27. Had it, but dropped it.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
Second down following that incompletion.
Defense is crowding the line of scrimmage. They're trying to confuse the quarterback.
Thomas back in shotgun formation. Watkins there to catch the ball that had a lot of heat on it. And he heads to the sidelines out of bounds.
The Cowboys did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
First and 10. Patterson's going to take the handoff now. As the on his way. The 10 in stride, and he's home for the touchdown.
How about the blocking up front? Lets the running back get in the secondary, and he is so quick and elusive. He avoids the tackles and takes it all the way for the touchdown.
The point after is good. The Cowboys now ready to kick the football down the field. Stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Packers offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. A solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, what a productive day so far for the offense. They're mixing it up well. They got confidence. The quarterback's throwing it well. This is a very good game so far.
First down at the 19. Gregory wraps up the quarterback.
This might not be nice to say, but every once in a while it's kind of fun to watch the quarterback get sacked like that. Good job by the defensive end.
Playing press coverage to the outside. Lacey, a solo back sack. Wow, what a catch.
The Packers just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Rodgers' completion percentage, 60% on the day. This play set up by the long gainer. Easy catch there. No one near him. First down coming up. Here's the first snap after the big play. And the flag is down.
Things get tight down here in the red area. I got to give the defensive man a lot of credit, though. In position, sees the ball thrown, and is able to get that hand up there and knock it down.
Coming to the line at the 17-yard line.
Now first and 10. 6 on the board for the Packers. And a second touchdown on the game. Toss to the outside. So they give up the touchdown, but they do not allow the two-point play.
Yeah, good job that time by the defense. So quick and so ready for that play. They reacted very fast. That's why they stopped it.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Cowboys look to respond here in what has become an offensive-minded third quarter.
Oh, it has been. You know, listen, it just comes down to this. Sometimes you watch these offenses, they're so good, and we always talk about this. There's so many rules that favor the offenses now. They are taking advantage of those rules.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. The Cowboys take it from the 23. And he's tackled at the 32-yard line. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. The Cowboys from the 32. They're setting up screen. Gains 14.
The Cowboys look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Thomas is lining up in the pistol. First down at the 46. They give it to him on the counter. The Cowboys offense tries to continue some momentum, still possessing the football as the final quarter gets underway. Trying to beat the play clock. Takes it from the gun. Going for the home run. And he makes the catch. No, the ball comes out. The ball is knocked out of his hands. The pass play fails to work, and now it's third down.
Here we go. 38. Flex round.
They better hurry to get the snap. Thomas going to take the snap from the shotgun. Thomas is now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under. Two hands on the football and has the catch.
The Cowboys, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
Failing to complete that one. So second down here.
Jim, I think this is a blitz. Look how close everybody is to the line of scrimmage.
Play clock's running down. Away from the ball, there's a flag down on the field. Looks like they're in press coverage here. Second down and 5. Patterson's the receiver on the screen. He's brought down.
The Cowboys did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Thomas's completion percentage, 60% on the day. Stepping up to the line at the 10-yard line. Press coverage all the way. They need to get the play off. They'll run it off the toss. And that gains 1.
Jim, I love these situations. Third and goal, what are they going to call? They're going to run the football, they're going to go with a pass, and if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
Only 9 yards to go.
Flex round.
Quarters formation here for the defense.
Look at the signals. The D-line is all shifting down inside. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
Out wide to Bryant. And that'll be a gain of about 2.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
And converts on the 3.
Coach's decision, this was easy. His field goal kicker is hot, so don't even hesitate. You send him out there, and what do you know? Another kick right down the middle.
Stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Packers offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. That was a solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, just look at them, Jim. The way they run onto the field, you can see they're exuding confidence. And when you got a confident football team, man, let them go and let them play and see if they can make it happen again.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
The reception by Adams. After that grab, it's now 2nd down and 2.
They're trying to confuse the offense here. Look at everybody crowd the line of scrimmage.
They bring in the extra tight end.
D-line is shifting inside. They're pinching. I think they're expecting to run up the middle.
2nd down, 2 to go. The ball is jarred out of his hands.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
It'll be 3rd down. Lacey lines up in the backfield. Wireless on the receiving end.
The Packers just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
It's 1st down as they head to the line. Quarters formation here for the defense. Time's running out on this one. Midway through the 4th. He'll throw it over the middle. And the tackle is made at the 48-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of the day. The Packers still trail, but as we look at the passing numbers, it's hard to find much fault with them. Rodgers led his team on the field today and has posted some very impressive numbers.
Yeah, the offense has been sharp, and I'll say this, in the NFL, if you're trying to make a comeback, the easiest way to do it is to do it with a hot quarterback and the offense that's clicking on all cylinders.
The Packers at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. First down at the 48. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Defense wasn't fooled by that play call. The defense, even though their team is leading, they were ready for the run, and they stopped the offense that time just for a couple yards.
And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on 1st down. Time is beginning to fade, but the quarterback knows his team still has a chance. He must produce something in a hurry. Murphy's there to make the stop.
The Packers look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Time in this one's running out, and the defense knows it needs another stop. We've hit the 2-minute warning in the second half. First down. Pressure on every snap now. Just about 2 minutes to go, and the defense knows it needs to make one last stop to end it. Picks up about 2. And there's a timeout, so we'll take one with them. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down, late in the fourth quarter. Lacey lines up in the backfield. Second down and 7. The Packers now move the chains. 8th catch today so far.
The Packers, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
Handoff made. Ends up picking up 3 yards. Defense now signaling for a timeout. Every play is huge now. Second down on the way. Double tight end formation. Second down and 7. Gets it again. McClain's all over the ball carrier.
The Cowboys defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop the runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
This drive now about to reach the 10th play of the series. 3rd and 8. And it's complete to Cecil Shorts the third. The field goal unit now has a chance to give them the lead here late in the fourth. And the kick is good for 3. They were thinking touchdown that entire drive, but in the end they have to go field goal. They convert here in the closing stages.
Well, I'm sure they would have loved to kick that field goal as time expired, but that's not the case. Good job of moving the football down the field, getting that field goal to put them ahead, and now the defense, go out there and do your job.
The Cowboys offense takes the field, and they are absolutely in desperate need of a big-time drive here to put points on the board.
The one thing we do know, since you are behind, the defense most likely is going to be very conservative the first couple calls. So make sure you have play calls to take advantage of the fact that they're going to be very conservative on the defensive side. Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
The Cowboys have used all of their timeouts. They'll have to go the rest of the way here in the fourth quarter without one. Playing press coverage to the outside. Thomas running away from the pressure. The catch is made by Lance Dunbar. They'll have to rush now as he's taken down. The Cowboys with probably their final chance coming up.
Well, you go to the hurry-up offense for many. trying to get as many plays off and use as little time on the clock as possible. That's what you have to do when you have no timeouts left.
For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.